He's method. You know that?
What does that mean?
Well, okay, but whatever, dude. You know what I'm talking about. He fucking
doesn't like to be pinned down.
He's Russ Cole. When we were shooting that, he was Russ Cole.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many times I want to punch this motherfucker in the face. I'm so pissed at him. Because he's in his character,
Ted,
you know.
He goes, we're sitting there, we're about to start shooting, and we were rehearsing, and I'm just kind of being stoic, Russ Cole and everything. And then Woody goes like, hey, man, I need to talk to you about something, man. He goes, the way you and I work, McConaughey, I hit you the ball. You hit it back. I hit it back to you. We volley. We hit it back to each other. We play. I give you, you give me back, man. That's us. And it's dramatic and also some comedy. But this thing, what you're doing now, man, I'm hitting you the ball, and you're just standing there at the baseline, and the ball bounces back, hits the backstop, and comes to a rest. And you're just staring at me still. And it's fucking not funny, and I hate it. And I go, I got a hunch that might end up being funny. And I think it did end up being funny.
That's right. It did. It did. By the way, I forgot about that. I'm glad to hear that story.
Oh, it's fun. You're standing there and let the ball goes past you, hits the back, and just comes to a rest. You just still staring at me. Deadpan. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Hit the ball back.
And I remember saying to you before we started filming, I'm like, dude, people are going to expect to laugh with us. We got to throw some jokes in here. And he's just like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm waiting for him to say, yeah, you're totally right. No, not that. He just, yeah. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. And he was totally right. He did say that. You said that then. You said, I think there might be humor in just the situation, and I was like, no, but we need some jokes, dude. We got to get Nick to write us some jokes.
Marty's frustration and Marty going, you know what? Why don't you just shut the fuck up and never talk like that again, Russ? And he's fucking did it. It's kind of the audience's frustration. Like, what is he talking about? And you're going, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, fuck him, right? What's he talking about? And then I'm just over there looking out the window. Deadpan. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What's your problem? And that's what the audience is. I thought it was, and I laughed hard.
It was
watching
funny.
That series.
Yeah, and the world is a circle, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit
Take your flat circle bullshit.
Flat circle. That's what it was. Yeah. It was fun. But now, so now I want you to talk about what are you working on now?
I'm working on an Apple series with you called Brothers. I think it's fair to call it comedy, family, comedy. This is based off of our friendship. And, as you know, Ted, and anyone close to us knows, it's kind of like when Woody and I do get going, like he's talking about hitting those balls back and forth. It's like, where do I start and where do I end and where does he start and where does he end? That's muddy waters, man. You're not sure. It's just kind of coming together and we're on a similar frequency and we're doing our thing and it can go on and on and on and on and on. Our kids have always thought we were brothers, or at least acted like brothers. His kids call me Uncle Matthew. My kids call him Uncle Woody. It's always been in jest. And about 8 years ago, we're in Greece, both our families, and my mom's there with us as well. And, I think your kids had pulled out some sort of picture from high school that was me, and everyone looked at it and thought it was him. And my kid's like, oh, man, that's Uncle Woody. I thought that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my mom, on probably her third glass of Kendall Jackson, goes, oh, Woody, I knew your father. And it was a perfect pause, ellipsis, as you like to put it, that even my young kids got the innuendo.
Oh, that's great.
And I think I got what was Libby like 5? Even he got it. Like that was a lot. I know what that pause means. That means you telling me that you and Woody's dad were, doing tube snake boogies? You know what I mean? And all of a sudden the kids go poosh into action mode, pulling out scrapbooks. We're bringing out things, and mom just hanging on that, and Woody's up going, wait, what? And mom actually just like, just saying. And from that night on, this mystery has started, and
Are
our
you
kids have
brothers,
pulled
kinda?
up
Yeah.
facts that could make this more possible. Like, my mom and dad were divorced twice and married each other 3 times. During the second divorce of my mom and dad, there was a time when it would have been possible for them to physically meet in
And physically procreate.
West Texas. So all of a sudden, people are on it, and families on it, and it hit me a year ago because Woody's been so excited about this being true. Love you for that. And he was like, "Why aren't you more excited, Matthew?" And I was like, "Well, dude, it's easy for you, man. You gained a brother. You're asking me to
lose a father.
lose a dad." That's why.
Yeah.
So we said, let's build a series off of that, and that's what we're shooting now.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was definitely some good, hard fucking going on. Anyway, let me go back to Momac. Momac and your father got divorced twice, 3 times.
Divorced twice, married 3 times.
Married 3 times. And he predicted, he says, I will die making love to
I read
Kay.
that. Yeah.
And which he did die having sex. And so I just want to know, what kind of crazy shit was Momac getting up to in the
That's a great
boudoir?
question.
Maybe not for you to ask.
Momac, let us know, because we always said we thought nothing could kill Dad. Me, Rooster, and Pat, we said nothing could kill Dad. And we found out one thing could. You. Oh, who knows what she was up to, man. When he woke up frisky, he would tell us, he'd say, boys, when I go, I'm going to be making love to your mother. He said they called that shot for decades.
Wow.
And this Monday morning, after he had played golf that weekend, he woke up 6 a.m. before work, a little frisky. Heart fibrillation.
How old were you?
I was 21. Check this out. That film, Days Confused, which I've always seen some beautiful, there's some grace in this to me. I was 5 days into shooting that.
Wow.
My first acting job, my first film. Why did I say there's grace in that? Because everything in my life prior, I remember this vividly, talking my dad into getting me the skateboard knee pads and the skateboard elbow pads, and him going, man, I ain't going to pay for some hobby. You're not going to follow through with that. And I was like, yes, I will. Like, he only wanted to buy some things for me, and we didn't have a whole lot of money, but he wanted to get something for me that if I was going to follow through on it. And I talked him into it. Like, I'm going to, all summer, every day, I'm going to train to be a great skateboarder, blah, blah, blah. I didn't. So everything I had sold to him that I wanted to do, I never finished or followed through or made a life out of it. He's alive 5 days into me shooting Days Confused, which I don't know if that's going to be a hobby. That's going to be like I said, 1 week of my life that I'm like, oh, that was fun. But he was alive for me to start something that became a career.
That's great. He saw that.